High-value men are a rare breed of individuals who possess certain traits that make them stand out and attract attention. These quirks set them apart from the average man, and can be the determining factor in whether they go unnoticed or turn heads. Despite being frequently misunderstood, high-value men are often the most attractive when they embrace their individuality. They are referred to as men of autonomy, due to their independent spirit and their preference for not following the masses. It's this independence that makes them unique and endearing to those around them. However, their unusual traits and distinct personality can sometimes be perceived as strange or off-putting. However, for those who appreciate and understand them, these quirks can be the most attractive features of high-value men. Here are some of the most intriguing and captivating traits that these men possess, making them not only different but also highly desirable. Number 1. Ambition with humility. Many men strive for success and recognition, but not all approaches are equal. Some individuals may come across as arrogant and boastful, putting their accomplishments above the journey and process. However, a high-value man takes a different approach. He values the journey and personal growth, seeking fulfillment and pride in his achievements. This type of ambition is driven by internal motivation, not a need for external validation or recognition. This humble approach sets these sorts of men apart, even if they doesn't reach the highest heights of success. They are respectful and mindful of others, never sacrificing their well-being for their own gain. This mindset demonstrates genuine character and humility, traits that are highly valued and respected by those around them. In a world where success is often measured by external markers, it is easy to get caught up in the race for recognition and success. However, a true high-value man knows that true success lies in the journey, not just the destination. He prioritizes personal growth and fulfillment, and this approach to life is what sets him apart, and makes him truly successful in the eyes of others. Number 2. Solitude as a strength. Many men feel the need to constantly be surrounded by others, but for some, solitude is a preferred state. However, high-value men exude an air of mystery that is attractive to many women, as they are comfortable being alone and independent. Unlike men of low value who struggle with solitude, these men embrace it and don't depend on external validation for their happiness or self-worth. This confidence makes them alluring and more attractive to those around them. Solitude provides valuable time for self-reflection, allowing these men to focus on personal growth and become the best versions of themselves. They take the time to think about their lives, reflect on their actions, and identify areas for improvement. This willingness to work on oneself is not only attractive, but it also showcases a level of self-awareness that sets these men apart. In a world where constant companionship is often sought after, being comfortable in solitude can be seen as a sign of independence and strength. High-value men embrace their alone time, using it to better themselves and their lives. This self-awareness and confidence sets them apart, and adds to their overall appeal and charm. Number 3. Sharp visual memory. High-value men have a remarkable ability to recall visual information with accuracy and detail, including a person's appearance, voice, and conversation specifics. This remarkable ability is a result of their heightened awareness and ability to process information rapidly, storing it in their long-term memory. Their focus on their surroundings is perceived as attentiveness and genuine interest, leaving a lasting impact on those they interact with. This exceptional visual memory is a valuable asset in both personal and professional relationships, enhancing the depth and significance of their interactions. However, their thoughts may sometimes process at a faster pace than they can articulate them, making it challenging for others to understand their ideas. This can lead to frustration for both parties, but it also serves as a testament to the high-value man's exceptional abilities and sharp mind. In a world where attention to detail and quick thinking is valued, their visual memory sets them apart and showcases their exceptional skills. Whether in business dealings or social interactions, their remarkable visual memory is sure to leave a lasting impression on those they meet. Number 4. Unconventional fashion sense. High-value men stand out in the fashion world by creating their own unique style, instead of following the latest trends or conforming to societal expectations. Their individuality is reflected in their fashion choices, showcasing their strength of character and independence, qualities that are highly attractive to women. These men possess a keen eye for detail and a natural creativity, which enables them to make even the most basic pieces look extraordinary. They prefer a minimalist wardrobe, but know how to make a statement with their outfits. Comfort is the top priority in their fashion choices, and they opt for quality over quantity, investing in timeless, well-made pieces that they can wear for years to come. A high-value man doesn't dress to impress, but to express himself and feel confident in his skin. He knows what works for him and doesn't feel the need to fit into any particular mold. This effortless, yet edgy approach to fashion is what sets him apart and catches a woman's eye. Number 5. Quiet confidence. While many men of low value rely on loud and boisterous confidence to get noticed, high-value men have a silent assurance that is far more captivating. They don't feel the need to prove themselves or constantly seek attention. Instead, they exude an air of mystery that makes them challenging and attractive to women. Their quiet demeanor speaks volumes about their confidence and self-assurance, and they are able to command attention without making a fuss. High-value men trust in their abilities, and don't feel the need to brag. They understand that their quiet confidence is enough to make an impact and leave a lasting impression. In contrast, low-value men rely on loud boasts and aggression to validate themselves. But studies show that women actually prefer calm and collected men over those who constantly seek attention through loud and aggressive behavior. The high-value man's quiet confidence is a powerful tool in attracting women and leaving a lasting impression. He is able to remain poised and speak meaningfully, and his presence is felt even when he's not speaking. Women are drawn to this type of confident and assured demeanor, making the high-value man a true catch in the dating world. Number 6. Intellectual stimulation. In a world where most men try to please women, high-value men challenge them in an intriguing way. They believe in testing a woman's limits and abilities, and they do so by posing thought-provoking questions and discussions. This allows them to assess if she is a suitable match for them. These men are intelligent and logical, and they challenge women in a way that showcases their intellect. Instead of playing mind games, they engage in meaningful discussions and ask tough questions that require the woman to think critically. They enjoy the intellectual stimulation of these conversations, and are fascinated by how women respond. It's important to note that these men are not trying to be superior or domineering. They simply want to see if the woman has depth, and can handle a challenging discussion. This intellectual stimulation keeps conversations interesting and dynamic, making the high-value man appealing to women who desire mental stimulation, and don't want to be bored. Number 7. A love for learning. Low-value men tend to think they know everything, and don't seek out new information. High-value men, on the other hand, are always eager to learn and expand their knowledge. They have a genuine intellectual curiosity that sets them apart, and makes them attractive to women. Their open-mindedness and willingness to explore new possibilities make high-value men appear more approachable and desirable. Women love a man who is curious and intelligent, as it shows that he pays attention to detail and has an interest in the world around him. These men are not afraid to challenge conventional wisdom and take risks to satisfy their intellectual curiosity. This trait is refreshing, and shows that a man is not afraid to push boundaries and try something out of the ordinary. They also tend to be more philosophical, and ask deeper questions that can stimulate thoughtful discussions. In contrast, low-value men are more focused on appearance and trying to appear strong. They don't delve into deep discussions or seek out new knowledge. These guys' love for learning sets them apart, and makes them more attractive and desirable partners. Number 8. Independent spirit. High-value men possess a strong independent spirit, valuing their freedom and individuality above all else. This sets them apart from the typical societal norms and conventions, as they rely on their own beliefs and values to guide the decision-making process. This trait can be highly attractive to women, as it showcases their confidence and independence. However, it can also be misconstrued as arrogance, which is why it is important for these men to balance their independence with humility and empathy. Despite the potential for misinterpretation, the fearlessness and unwavering principles of high-value men are what makes them truly stand out. They are not afraid to stand alone and fight for what they believe in, even if it means going against the norm. This fearlessness can be incredibly attractive to the right woman, but if taken to extremes, it can also come across as overbearing or egotistical. In contrast to other men who seek to dominate and control, high-value men choose to live life on their own terms, never settling for anything less than they desire. This means that they are always looking for new opportunities and experiences, never settling into a monotonous routine. However, this can also lead to conflicts with others, as their plans and ideas may not always align with those of their peers. Despite these potential challenges, the nonconformist spirit of high-value men is what makes them truly fascinating. They bring a fresh and dynamic element to any situation, offering a unique perspective that is unlike any other. This can make them both intriguing and inspiring, encouraging others to embrace their own individuality and follow their own path.